A lot of Etsy sellers don't start thinking about things like ornaments until it's way too late. But according to eRank, when we look at May to June, we've already doubled in search volume. And then when we head over from August to September, we double again, staying high in September and October. And then of course it's explosive in November and December. The next thing you might be wondering is, well, how do I stand out with an ornament? What ornament do I even use? How do I design an ornament? Well, today that's exactly what we're going to be going over. And today we are going to dive into the ornament for that newly engaged couple. Hot tip for you, I've already identified through looking at many bestsellers that many of these sell well on the heart-shaped ornament. Let's get started. So over here in Printify, this will give you information here. We're going to download the design template. And it'll tell you print area is 954 by 954. So we're going to go here to download design template. Now that we have our design template, we are going to go into Kittle and make a new artboard. So I've gone ahead and pulled over our heart-shaped template. And so let's talk about the inspiration for this ornament today. So here in this card, and this has been a really popular theme in the bridal, bachelorette. I look at bachelorette shirts all the time when I see this little heart-shaped doodly type of cake. Here we've got Christina and Harry's engagement party. We've got this like coquette border around it with a bow and these little like hand-drawn elements. This has been incredibly popular. This is future Mrs. Williams, but couldn't I go with the themes that we saw are popular with the engaged ornaments and write that type of text inside these doodle types of engagement or wedding doodles. Now we'll start actually designing our ornament. Now take a look here at my end design. I really took my inspiration from those images over to the right, that wedding sign, that shirt, and that invitation. They all have the doodle graphics. The very first time you put an ornament in your shop, you're going to need to find your mock-ups. I use the same ones over and over again. I get them right off of Etsy. You're going to want to put together any templates. Templates are just listing photo cards with more information about the ornament. And you want to make sure you have these put together for any product you have in your shop, but you want to take a minute to make sure you answer any possible questions your customer might have. If you're like me and you like to batch your designs, I would now be creating between 8 and 15 designs that would go with pretty much the same block of SEO that your title and your tags. So you can finalize this listing with that block of SEO and use it over and over again as you're hitting this niche.